All right, now that we've defeated one of our opponents, let's get on with the treasure hunt.
This isn't much help. We've only got a fifth of the map to go on, and it's not even the part with the treasure on it.
Oh, right.
Hey, I wonder what this sign's for. Let's see. Caution. If you touch the trees in this area, the fruit will get angry and try to eat you. Then we'd better be careful not to touch any of them. Hey, did you hear what I just said, Ueki? Ueki, where did you go? What was that? Huh?
Somebody help me!
Hideyoshi?
One of our opponents is after me.
What? If it's not one thing, it's another. And I have no idea where Ueki ran off to. So what does this guy look like?
Well, he looks kinda like that.
A tank!
Episode 31, The Law of the Strongest Tag Team. What do you know? There's two of them now. Guess I'll just go ahead and take them both out at once.
Oh, let's get out of here!
What's this power anyway?
You know you can't escape me, right?
We gotta get out of here! We don't stand a chance against that thing!
You know trying to hide from me is useless, right? This is my power. I don't think you can escape from the power to change models into real objects.
So that means the tank was really just a model?
Yes. Amazing, isn't it? I don't think there's anything more wonderful than models. They're like tiny works of art. Take this Akita dog number 127 of the Dog Breeds of the World model series. All I have to do is change him into the real thing and he'll track you down in no time. Now, little one, your time has come. I need help. Do what you do best and lead me to my opponents. The power to change models into real objects. This dog will lead me right to you. Then all I have to do is turn this model into a real machine gun and finish you off. All right, go get him.
Let's get out of here,
You know it's pointless to run, right?
We gotta think of something fast! At this rate, he'll catch up to us for sure! Huh?
Down, boy, down. Down.
It worked! Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh, man. Where could they be hiding?
Thank goodness. If these barrels weren't here, I don't know what we would have done. Huh?
I guess that dog couldn't smell us in these barrels, huh? I?
Come on already. Where did everybody else go anyway?
Look, a part of the map's been revealed. That must mean someone from our team won a fight.
All right! I'll climb up this tree and see if I can spot them.
Huh? You really shouldn't. We have to be careful around these trees. Remember the fruit?
Don't worry so much, Rinko. Sometimes you gotta take a risk. Huh?
Come on, get this thing off me!
Just give me a minute. I've got to think of the best way to do this.
Hurry up! Come on already!
That's not gonna work.
Rinko!
Nope. Not that either.
Enough already!
Let's see. What else could I do?
Rinko! The power to change towels into iron! Whew, that sure was close, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, but you didn't have to hit me on the head with an iron bar, did you? Maybe if you'd think before you act, I wouldn't have this lump on my head.
Oh, yeah? While you were standing around trying to find the perfect way to beat that thing, I was getting eaten alive.
We never would have been in this mess in the first place if you hadn't climbed that tree.
What? So now this is all my fault? You really need to loosen up a little bit.
Well, you're so reckless, I'm surprised you didn't get us both killed.
What'd you say?
You heard me.
You know what bugs me? You think you're so much better than everyone else.
At least I'm not the one walking around in some kind of ridiculous bathrobe.
Oh, I stopped. Huh?
Huh?
Look, it's I.
What are you doing up there?
Thank goodness you're here. Please help me. Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's with those two? It doesn't seem like they're getting along all that well. I wonder what happened anyway.
There you are.
Huh?
Just as we walk by, look what we have come upon. Indeed, there you are.
Wow, and look, there's two of them. I see Lucky Purple.
Opponents.
I'm sorry, I. We'll have to take care of these two before we can help you down.
Oh, there's another one up there.
He saw me!
She's not going anywhere, so let's take out her teammates first.
My dear Pastello, why don't you paint something now? Grace us with your art.
Okay, here's something even Picasso would approve of.
That's from a coloring book.
Hey, how dare you insult the fine art of coloring books? Besides, what do you know about painting?
I know a coloring book isn't really art.
Now you're making me mad. I see angry red.
Then let's start with this. It's a haiku just for you, wearing a bathrobe.
A haiku? What's with this guy? Now that I think about it, he has been talking in verses of 5 and 7 and 5 syllables.
A pig to pelt you. Ha!
That's just a bad pun. What's the point of all this stupid rhyming and stuff anyway?
Stupid it may be, though you could do no better, although you may try.
Enough already! Let's fight! The power to change towels into iron!
I guess it's my turn. The power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel.
You're finished now! Huh? I sure didn't see that one coming. How'd I manage to get hit by a pig, and where did it come from in the first place?
I don't understand this power.
A Buddha to bash you.
Too bad. I guess you have to find out the hard way that our teamwork is unbeatable. Moonin's power is the power to change stupid puns into reality. But in order for that power to work, the opponent has to be laughing first. So I use my power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel. Then I tickle the opponent with this giant paintbrush and make them laugh.
I get it now. Their strength is their teamwork. But what they don't know is that when it comes to teamwork, Sano and Rinko can definitely hold their own.
Again, this is all your fault for charging in without thinking.
What are you talking about? You're the one who got nailed because you were just standing around.
What did you say?
You heard me.
I think they're in trouble.
Seriously, how am I supposed to fight with a teammate who's afraid to take a risk and attack?
Who does this guy think he is? How are we supposed to fight if he just attacks without thinking?
What's wrong with these two? Don't they know they can't win unless they start working together?
The teammates argue. For their opponents to wait would be a mistake.
I understand. If I avoid Pastello's power to change a coloring book page into a warp tunnel, your rhyming won't work.
choose to make you black and blue.
What now? This war tunnel is moving around so fast. I can't tell where it's gonna show up next. I'm not sure how long I can keep this up.
You did it! That was a direct hit, Moonin. I see happy pink.
This is ridiculous. I keep getting hit no matter what I do.
Aw, too bad for you.
If we endeavor to combine both our powers, you cannot dodge it.
Well, if I can't dodge their attacks, I might as well attack them myself.
Wait!
A pig to pelt you!
I can't fight an innocent pig.
Now's my chance. The power to change beans into bombs!
A pipe to pound you!
No way!
What do you think you're doing, Rinko? You're taking too long to react to what's going on. You have to stop overthinking everything so much.
And you might want to take a moment to come up with a plan because what you're doing doesn't seem to be working, does it?
What?
Stop it! You should be fighting them, not each other!
Get Rhino-vered by rhinos! We have knocked them out. It looks like we've won this match, if they don't get up.
Sono! Rinko! Sono.
What's wrong with me? If I would have listened to Rinko, maybe I could have stopped us from getting hurt.
This is all my fault. If only I wasn't so stubborn, Sono probably wouldn't have gotten hurt so badly.
I guess I owe you an apology.
I'm sorry too, Sono.
Good. Maybe now they'll start working together.
Okay, Rinko, what exactly am I doing that's so reckless? I want to do whatever I can to correct it.
And I want you to tell me how to attack without always thinking about everything so much.
Yeah, good. That's how teammates work out their differences.
Well, let's see. Where should I start? You take too long to think about everything. I guess, you're too cautious about, well, everything.
What do you do that's so reckless? Let me think. Maybe if I had an hour or so, I could come up with a list of all the different ways and get back to you.
An hour or so? Are you kidding? That's what I mean when I say you think about everything too much.
And what about you? You basically said the same thing twice, which proves my point. You don't think anything through properly. Cut it out, you guys!
Huh?
What's wrong with you two? Why do you think Ueki wanted you as teammates in the first place? It's because he thought you were the kind of people who would be able to work together for the good of the team!
I'm just glad he's not here to see this. I'm sure he'd be very disappointed in the both of you.
She's right. I don't think Ueki would point out his partner's weaknesses like I did.
That's true. Ueki would never pick on his teammates' shortcomings like I did. He'd rather emphasize their strengths and do whatever he could to help and encourage them.
Rinko may be overly cautious and take too long to make a decision, but her attacks never leave her open to the enemy's counterattack, so her weakness is also a strength.
Sono sure is reckless. No one can predict what he's gonna do next, but that's also what makes him such a great fighter. He shouldn't really change that because that's what makes him so effective in battle.
So really, all I have to do is make up for Rinko's shortcomings with my strengths. Then she'll be free to do what she does best.
That's it. If I use my strengths to compensate for Sono's weaknesses, then he'll be much stronger as a result.
You up there! You're sure making a lot of noise. Huh? Hey, Moonin, what do you think? Should we take her out first?
You're fighting us, remember?
Sono! Rinko!
But I thought you guys were knocked out.
Ha! How would we be able to face Ueki if we lost to the likes of you?
You can get up all you want, but we'll just knock you back down again.
Are you ready, Rinko?
Yeah!
Take this! Iron Arrow!
The power to change beans into bombs!
A pipe to pound you! Why did that sewer pipe show up there? That's not where I wanted it!
The bead that I changed into a bomb wasn't the one that I fired from my hand. It was the one that I secretly tucked into the end of Sono's arrow.
And the explosion accelerated the Iron Arrow, so you didn't even have a chance to turn it back into a towel.
I didn't know they could fight as a tag team. A couple of minutes ago, they were completely helpless.
That's right! All you have to do is combine both your powers, work together, and nobody will be able to beat you!
We can't lose this match. After all, we're on Team Ueki. Let's do it, Rinko!
You bet!
Iron Arrow!
power to change a coloring book drawing into a warp tunnel!
Hold it! The power to change bees into bombs!
Wait, that's your teammate!
Now you can't tickle Sano, because if you try that trick again right now, both of you will blow up.
My dear Pastello, do not step into their trap, the fool that you are!
Moonin!
My oversized friend, don't let this charade fool you. It is but a trick.
Right, of course.
Here comes another iron arrow!
You're not gonna trick me this time!
The power to change bees into bombs!
Wrapped within the towel were the beads that turn to bombs. Who would have thought that?
No, Moonin!
That's Sano for you. It was his idea to stick a bead into the end of the iron arrow. He's always adapting to what's happening in the heat of the battle. His risky, bold moves caught our opponents off guard.
What are you talking about? If you hadn't carefully strategized each and every attack and figured out how our opponents would come at us, we'd still be getting knocked out. Here goes another bead-filled iron arrow!
He tossed the clog.
That little rhyme will instantly transform anything you throw, beads, towels, or arrows, into harmless clogs.
Then all I have to do is attack you directly with an iron rod full of beads.
Sono!
If I don't throw it, you can't turn it into a clog. So, he turned it into a towel. In that case, they'll only get the beads. What? They didn't explode! Hey, Rinko!
I just couldn't do it, Sano. You were way too close. If I would have exploded those beads, you might have gotten hurt.
A stove to the nose!
This isn't good. I've got to figure out a way to get around Pastello's tickle attack. But without Rinko, my plan would be full of holes anyway, just like that last one.
What do I do now? I take much too long to think about this stuff on my own. Right now, there's not enough time. Somehow, we're gonna have to come up with a new plan together.
Rinko! Let's split up. This will make it harder for them to attack us. Hopefully this will confuse them enough for us to get the upper hand.
I get it. Then we'll just wait for the right moment to strike. Now, as long as they don't have another stupid rhyme or something that'll bring us back together, this plan should work great.
It looks like they've gone to the John. The door is locked. Aren't you shocked?
Oh no! Sano! Rinko!
I say we finish them off.
Fire in the hole. There's nowhere to go.
But there's no fire. At least I hope not.
My dear Pastello, do what you're supposed to do and tickle them pink.
I am tickling them, but they don't seem to be laughing. I'm not sure why.
I'm sorry, but that old trick isn't gonna work on us anymore.
What is that? Do you have iron wrapped around your body?
The weakness in your tag team strategy is that the rhyme has to be said before the tickling starts. So all we have to do is wrap towels around our bodies and change them to iron the moment you say your rhyme. Then there's no way we can be tickled. The reason we split apart was that we were hoping you'd put us in the same place together. You gave us the time we needed to devise a totally new strategy.
Armor of iron towels. That's a pretty great plan. All right.
I've outfoxed you, now I'll box you. All right, yeah.
I get it, Moonin. With all that armor on, you're gonna have a tough time moving. There's no way you'll be able to dodge punches from Moonin the boxer. And if you take the armor off, we'll just go back to attacking you like before.
That's okay, because even like this, I can still use my hands to shoot beads at them. Oh no!
The old 1-2 punch, how effective it still is. The old 1-2 punch! This indeed shall be the last you will hear from me. I bid you farewell. Call me a taxi.
See? If you lose the armor, we'll attack you with another rhyme. If you don't, we'll run you over with this taxi. So, what's it gonna be?
Quick, change the armor back into towels!
You're not gonna have a chance to attack with your stupid rhymes.
The power to change beads into bombs!
The sewer pipe pounds you. How can this happen? Why above this taxi now does the pipe appear?
I guess you didn't notice. But while you were busy punching me, I stuck one of Rinko's beads in your sleeve with a piece of tape. The bead that Rinko detonated wasn't the one that she shot at you, but the one I put up your sleeve, Moonin. That's why the sewer pipe appeared on top of the taxi. What do you guys think? That double attack worked pretty good, huh?
The utter regret, the embarrassment, indeed, the abject humiliation.
I can't believe we lost. How sad. I'm feeling blue.
That makes 3 wins in a row. I sure am impressed that you thought of using your towels as armor against Pastello's tickling attack, not to mention in that cramped toilet. Now that is the Sano I know.
And what about you? You're the one who figured out that Moonin was coming in close for an attack, and it was your idea to stick a bead on him. I sure couldn't have done it without you, Rinko.
Ueki, if you could see this, you'd sure be proud of your teammate.
This doesn't do us much good. We've got 3 pieces of the map already, but the most important part, the one with the treasure on it, is still blank.
Yeah, that's true.
Who cares about the map? Do you think you guys could take a second and help me down?
Sorry, I forgot. Spring!
Saved!
But what are you doing just hanging on to the end of the branch like that?
Oh, you have a point there. Sorry. So how should I do this?
Sono, it's gonna break!
I! They're taking her away!
What's a helicopter doing here?
Change photos into models, and Grotto, who can change models into real objects.
This will be a piece of cake! Wait!
Maybe I spoke too soon. Grotto's power may be stronger than I thought.
What's the giant robot doing in a place like this?
Next time, the law of true strength. I'll never give up.